Good morning. It's Lisa again. Sorry it's been a while. But today is election day here in Israel, so I thought you might want to see what election day is like. It is a vacation day for Israelis, so I am going for a run first thing this morning, and then we're going to go vote. Voting in Israel is nothing like voting in America. There are a ton of parties, and you don't vote for people, you vote for the parties. And this is our third time voting in just over a year, not including local elections, which there also were, and not including primaries, which there also were. So it's been a little bit crazy. We'll try to explain it more later, and we'll go see how crazy it is in person. So stay tuned, and we'll see how it goes.
Why?
So we are here getting ready for our third elections in just over a year. We know right where to vote, right?
Yeah.
And look behind us, we've got our neighborhood bomb shelter because there was a rocket here at one point, a couple months ago. So we're gonna go and show you what it's like to vote. I get to take all my kids with me. Yay!
Yay! I is
So it's our third elections. It seems that people are a little bit less excited this time they have been the last two times this year. But as you can see, people come out to try to convince you to vote all the way up to the front of the voting thing. And there's all sorts of scary tactics. A lot of vote for the good. We happen to be registered in a Orthodox area, which means that most of our voting station is right-wing. So you will see more right-wing posters here, religious posters here, than you might elsewhere. And it is in a school, so that's where we're headed. Now that we voted, Maya, what do we get to do?
Go to the bakery.
Go to the bakery. The best bakery ever, right? The important things in life. Ooh, it's almost Purim. We got coconut hamantaschen, dates, chocolate, nuts, walnuts, halva, apple. That's interesting. We have some at home. So now we voted in our third election in 1 year. Never quite sure if this means we have a real democracy or just a mess here, but it's somewhere between the two. We'll have to see how it goes if anyone can make a coalition. It's a lot more difficult here in Israel than it is in the States because you don't just vote for a winning party. That party has to create a coalition of more than 61 seats. So it's all a numbers game, which means that it's not only important who wins, but how the seats are distributed and how they can agree or not agree to form a cohesive party. So we'll have to see and keep an eye on it. I personally don't see how the left side can make a coalition just based on numbers, but if it's anything like the last two times, the right won't be able to agree on what it means to have a coalition, so we'll have to see. For now, we're going to hang out, we're going to barbecue. We've got everything set up for a nice afternoon. That's one of those things here, because we have such a high turnout rate, we get a day off so that everyone can go and vote, and that's a lot of fun. So kids are already playing outside. Can't really see them. And we're gonna get ready. So we are continuing our day by doing some shopping for Purim, which is next week. Yeah. And we're gonna go into the costume tent and see what we can find. Let's go look. As you can see, Purim is a very big deal here. It's kind of like Halloween, but not at all. Only in the costume sense.
Mommy, I'm going to.
You look like a pilot, yeah. So the problem is we're on a search for a Indiana Jones costume, which does not seem possible in Israel. Okay, so we can't find Indiana Jones costume. Well, we can't find a whip, which is all we're trying to find. So we are going to attempt to spray paint a jump rope. Let's see how that turns out. So here we are nearing the end of election day. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of what Israel's like during elections. We were all worried that because it's our third election a year, that Israel would have a really low voter turnout. But as of now, it looks like we actually have a high voter turnout, so that's exciting. Because of the vacation day, there's a kid's hand there. Because of the vacation day, we tend to get in the high 60s of voter turnout. Percentages are looking around 70% right now, which is exciting. So we'll have to keep an eye on what happens, on how the numbers turn out, whether people who came out to vote are more right or more left. But for now, we've got some silly kids here who think they need to go to bed. So we're going to do that for now, and then we'll see tomorrow and in the coming days how the coalition works. So for now, we're going to say goodnight. You say goodnight. Feel free to follow along. Hopefully we'll get some more videos up soon. And subscribe down below. Leave a message. Leave a comment. Bye.